Good morning. So I have a few good days and then Easter comes. That was something that came out yesterday in a conversation I had, which was interesting. I wanted to share that today because I know a lot of people feel like, when's the best time to start? When's the best time to do things? And how do I stay on track around Easter? Some of these things that say, and I'm like, there's always going to be events. And I know we talk about this a lot. There's always going to be events. There's always going to be birthdays. There's always going to be Christmas, Easter, summer holiday, ice cream at the park. Hey, morning, Tracy. How are we doing? And there's always going to be these perceived challenges, but that's why we do it, right? And I did a video yesterday, and I talked about hot cross buns, and so many people said to me that day, "Oh, you just made me think about hot cross buns all day." And I said, the interesting thing about it is it's about permission. It's about choice. It's not about avoiding something. It's about I'm making the choice that makes me happy. And I talked about how, a hot cross bun probably has the same amount of calories as some of those healthy granola bars, but how we feel after having a healthy granola bar is, I should be losing weight. Why am I not losing weight? I'm doing everything right. I've got this fiber in. Whereas hot cross bun, it's like, I'm rubbish. This is fattening. It's going to put fat all over my body. People say things like that to me. And that comes from real poor kind of education that is not your fault at all. Like, it comes from slimming clubs. And I don't know if you can hear Julie shouting. She's doing our back to basics session, which is a chair seated session, but harder than you think, actually, all from a chair. Really good mobility. Morning, Helen. How are we doing? So I wanted to just jump on and talk about that in terms of like staying on track over Easter, and more so making it about the choice that you want to make. And this comes back down to planning and expectations, because we can cross our fingers and go, right, I'm going to be really good this weekend, but I know I'm going to eat chocolate, then I'm going to beat myself up for eating chocolate. Or you can say, my plan is to have this. I will eat this brand of Easter egg, for example. So I was speaking to one of the ladies about it, and she's like, I do want to eat chocolate, but I just don't want to, I just get lethargic when I just start picking and stuff. And okay, what chocolate do you really like? Okay, this is the brand I like. Okay, I will only eat this egg this weekend. I will only eat this brand of chocolate this weekend. This is the brand. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to sit down, enjoy it, and actually have it. And now she's set those expectations. When she has it, rather than go, I'm rubbish, I'm just picking all the time, there's no structure, no plan. It's just, I've given myself permission to have it. And guess what? She's not even eaten it yet. And actually, she was like, oh, I was going to have it yesterday. And then I was like, yeah, actually, I'll just have it when I want. I've had a bit. I'm going to open it up, crack it open in the fridge, and just have it when I want it then. And now she's actually going to enjoy having it, rather than going, oh, I've now had a bit, so I might as well just start again Monday. Rather, it's just making the choice at a time, one choice at a time, that makes you happy with this, and so you can feel in control again. Because the issue comes when we think that we've got to be perfect to start, and I don't even know where that comes from. And when you actually consider this, okay, I've got to be perfect to start. It's got to be perfect. I'm all or nothing. Why do you need to be perfect? Actually ask the question. Why do you need to be perfect? Do you do it in anything else? Do you do it in work? Do you like, oh, I'm not going to submit that document. I'm not going to write that email because it's not perfect. Do we do it in that space? Probably not. We just sometimes have to just throw stuff out there and go, right, oh, I've just got to get that done. Got that done today. Got to get that done. When it comes to the exercise side, nutrition side, oh, I've got to be perfect. I'm all or nothing. Always be curious of that. Why have I got to be perfect? Now, going back to it. So if we have a plan in place, even if it's like, I'm going to enjoy that meal, I'm going to go out and enjoy that meal, but I know that the next day I'm going to feel a bit more tired than normal, or I'm going to make sure I plan this in for the morning. So one of the ladies is talking about alcohol this weekend, and she's like, I don't really want to drink too much, but I know what it's like. Okay, book something in for the morning. Book something in for the morning so you've got it in. So you've got, right, I've got to be in bed by a certain time. I'm not going to drink because I want to attend that workout, because I'm going to go for that walk in the morning. Morning, Karen. Morning, Annie. Now I've got purpose to get up. Now I've got motivation to get up in the morning. And how you feel in the morning, especially on a morning like this, when you're out, when you're outside getting stuff done, it does feel good. And that can then become a habit, can become quite addictive then. And then we start building new habits in. And I always think, even if, it's, at the end of the day, it's one weekend, but always just look at being aware of this. So if you get a perceived failure, like as we call it, rather than beat ourselves up, which is one option, what's the alternative? Okay, what did you learn from this? What did I learn from this? Okay, so I started snacking, then I just started drinking, then I stayed up late, then I got up later, didn't get as much done as I wanted to come, then I felt really tired, then I felt rubbish. Okay, what did you learn from that? Knowing what you know now, what would you do differently next time? okay, I need to plan my food in advance. I need to make sure I plan something in the morning so that I have that purpose in the morning. So I have that structure. So I know I'm attending this in the morning. I'm going to go to bed by this time. Real simplify it. It's always about knowing what you know now. What would you do differently? So I hope that helps. Any questions, as always, just let me know. And I will see you soon. Have an awesome Good Friday. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll see you later. Take care.